Cambridge is a city synonymous with learning. It's home to one of the top 5 ranking universities in the world. However, PISA rankings show England is lagging behind in school-age education. The government is revamping the national curriculum, but the overhaul is causing concern in the classroom. The new curriculum, to be implemented by autumn 2014, puts the emphasis on rote learning. Critics from the academic world fear teachers will end up simply cramming kids with facts.
So the more serious problem with this idea of knowledge that's embedded in the curriculum ideas is that knowledge is seen as passive, as if you can kind of fill children up with terms and with ideas, rather than being active and concrete and experiential, which is really how we know knowledge is acquired these days. Certainly knowledge with understanding and some depth and some idea of being excited by knowledge.
Under the reforms, which affect only England and not the rest of the UK, calculators are discouraged until the last years of primary education. Children must have studied 2 Shakespeare plays by the age of 14. Tim Oates, an education expert who helped write the curriculum, fears it's been misunderstood.
We need to have a balance, for example, between the cognitive development of children, what they know, understand and can do, and the affective development of children, their well-being, their behaviour, their social integration. Now, some schools of thought say we ought to, honour one above the other, push one much harder than the other. Well, that is a false debate. The best countries around the world ensure a balance between the two things. Well, we've ensured the same thing in this curriculum review.
Head teacher Tricia Kelleher runs one of the top schools in England. She believes former Education Secretary Michael Gove, who pushed through the overhaul, got it wrong.
I've never experienced a time where I felt that education is such a political football between the different parties. I've never experienced a time when the professional opinion of teachers has been so ignored, or a Secretary of State who has so single-mindedly pushed through reforms that he believes are right.
So, can the new national curriculum deliver high standards as well as creativity? The government certainly thinks so, but that job falls on the teachers, who've had little say in the matter.